Good morning, St. Columba's. Back when I lived in Philadelphia, I used to ride my bicycle a great deal, and sometimes I rode to run errands, but mostly I rode a road bike as a form of exercise, and I would get up very early and ride fast and ride hard. Sometimes I rode with a group, but more often than not I rode alone. And I found that it was, for me, it was a great form of exercise. And but I often noticed that as I was riding, I pushed myself harder and harder, and I appreciated the challenge. The more I pushed myself, I found that my muscles would tighten up in my arms and my shoulder, and I gripped the handlebars tightly, and my jaw would set, and I was determined, and if I came to a steep hill, I was gonna power right up that hill. And in Philadelphia anyway, and probably most places, there's a whole community of cyclists, and the more you cycle, you're likely to run into people that you recognize. And there was a fellow that I saw with great regularity, and he always stood out because he tended to wear bright electric pink clothes, and so you could see him from a long way off. But it wasn't the bright electric pink that attracted my attention so much as the fact that every time I saw him and passed him, he had a great smile on his face. He just was smiling as he rode by. And that's not how most road cyclists look. And when I saw him, I found myself smiling in response. The Vietnamese Zen Buddhist teacher Thich Nhat Hanh offers smiling as a form of spiritual practice. Thich Nhat Hanh proposes we take a moment in the middle of our day and smile. I invite you right now, just smile with me. Smiling changes our face. It changes how we feel. Smile when you wake up. Smile when you walk down the sidewalk. Smile when you're pushing the shopping cart and buying groceries. I find that if I remember to smile, what I'm doing externally with my face changes how I'm feeling internally. And that's how it so often is with spiritual practices. The intention and the practice become one. Jesus said, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and soul and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." Sometimes it's challenging to love God or our neighbor or even ourselves. It helps if we begin with a smile.